irrigation has been done recently, and also where the farm is, where I'm using the county staff. Also, you can be able to identify which is this old house, my father's old house, that the county staff live in my compound. Mr. Speaker,
let me lead you so that we cover it properly. So let's start with the issue of the family farm. You have a family farm here in Kisii County, isn't it?
I have a family, my family compound in Kisii. I do not have a farm. I've not done a single inch of a farm in my property.
Just a minute. Whose property is it?
The land belongs to my father.
It belongs to your father.
Not you. Now.
Do you have another farm in Kisii?
No.
You have no other farm.
I have farms elsewhere, not here.
Okay. Now, do you do any cultivation or agriculture on your on the land that your father has assigned you?
And it's on that, Mr. Speaker, I'm asking you create a team even in that public participation.
Yes. I'm sure the speaker will do that as we wait for the speaker to do that.
To see that I do not own an inch of a farm.
Yes, as we await the speaker to do that, could we just answer the issues already? So the first question is, do you do any farming or agriculture?
We're giving elected the deputy governor to answer the question straight, because it is straightforward question.
Yes. Thank you very much. Just answer the way I'm asking you. So the place where you are in Kisii is what your father has assigned you, being your father's property.
True.
Okay. And do you do any farming on that piece that is assigned to you?
No farming, no daily activities on that.
Just a minute, one thing at a go. So you don't plant vegetables, you don't plant avocados, you're not utilizing it for agriculture.
No agriculture of any crops.
Okay. To the issue of dairy, what do you have to say about the allegation that you're using the staff to manage your cows?
Again, I have not kept any animal for dairy in that home to date. You can visit and see.
If this assembly drives out of this house and goes to your place, there are no dairy in your farm.
I invite them after this session.
Yes.
That we go together, you survey the home together with the complainant, you let him take through the Mze's farm so that he's able to show you exactly what he's alleging.
So there's no dairy?
No dairy.
When did you last have dairy farming at your farm?
Some time back, many years back, into early 20s. When I joined politics, I'd quit any dairy activities.
So the time by the time
in 2007, when I became member of parliament for Nyaribari Church.
So since 2007, you have not had any agriculture at your farm?
I have not done any agriculture or dairy.
Borehole and well, he said that you've used your people to dig a well and a borehole.
Mr. Speaker, I have a borehole that I did in the early 20s. After my mother died, I lived in the home. And I will also invite the house to come and be shown by the complainant where that new borehole has been done. Because it doesn't exist, I've not done a borehole.
So since you became deputy governor, you've not done a borehole?
No borehole, Mr. Speaker.
And in your affidavit, you say the borehole compound was dug in the year 2003. Do you maintain that position?
Indeed, it's not a borehole, it's a well.
House the county staff in the house that belongs to your father so that you can be exploiting them. What do you have to say about that?
Mr. Speaker, with your permission, I do not house county staff in my father's house. My father has no house in the section of our land which belonged to my mother. And nobody crosses over to where my father is with my stepmother in a different section of our land. So how do I keep workers from the county in a house that is not in existence? My mother's house we demolished it long ago. So and I invite you to come and be shown the old house belonging to my father that the county staff live in by the complainant.
Thank you. So your position is that you do not have any house belonging to your father on your side of the
I don't. I don't.
Lastly, on this issue, what do you use? So your father gave you some space of land. What do you use it for now that you say you don't use it for dairy, you don't use it for farming?
I have 2 sections on the land that is under my use. One where I have my residency, my house,
Yes.
and of course, the accompanying structures. 2, the lower portion of the land where I have planted trees, which I did early before I even became an MP.
In your affidavit, you said you planted the trees in the year 2007. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, and you host people as a politician, you host people in your group.
True.
If the speaker were to allow, a number of these MCAs may have visited you and can confirm that, isn't it? Sorry? I'm saying, if the speaker were to allow, a number of these honorable MCAs can confirm that they have been to your farm and what you're describing is correct.
Very true. And I welcome them again to go.
Okay. Now, so the last allegation against you is that you caused the arrest of your. Did you want to say anything else about the farm and the use of staff?
Mr. Speaker, the only thing I wanted to add here for record is that the complainant is not a member of staff of Kisii County. I will request that from your chair and honorable members, you get to know who are these county staff whom I'm misusing, and have they done any affidavit or made a statement or made a complaint to the supervisors other than myself, because I'm not hearing myself. The governor is there. There are officers who are supervising the officers who are delegated or sent to the residences.
So as we wait for that to happen, have you seen any affidavit from any staff member of Kisii County saying that I was assigned to serve the deputy governor and is misusing me to milk his cows?
Mr. Speaker, I say no, because they can't keep cows that I don't have. They can't cultivate what I don't own. So where are they? I do not also know if I have that staff sent to me for misuse.
Lastly,
the only people, Mr. Speaker, who come to my home are enforcement officers, an average of 4, who do security business in the night and in the morning or in the day. The others are personal staff provided for by or in the SRC.
So the county, apart from the 4 enforcement officers, you have staff assigned to you by the county under the SRC?
Yes, who are on contract just like me.
Yes.
As personal staff.
How many are they?
There are 6.
Has any of them complained to you or to anybody, to the best of your knowledge?
Mr. Speaker, if they did, then they should have also complained to the head of public service, but none of them has complained about being misused.
Okay. I want us to move on that allegation being that you had your brother arrested. And the first question I want to ask you is, do you know a gentleman by the name Mr. Matundura, and how do you know him?
Through Reuben Orangi Matundura Monda is my brother. In his affidavit, he claims I am number 4 in the family, I'm number 3. Number 2, he claims is my second follower, my immediate follower. It's not, he's my second follower. And so, he is my brother.
He is your brother?
Yes.
Is it true he was arrested?
True, he was arrested.
Could you tell this?
Under my instigation, under my instructions. That I want to make it clear.
Which question are you answering now? He was arrested, isn't it?
He did. He was arrested.
Who arrested him?
Mr. Speaker, it is the police who arrested my brother.
And how did they arrest him?
They arrested him because he had trespassed into making a thing out of my trees and making it look like he is
okay,
free.
so he cut your trees.
Yes.
He cut your trees and you are unhappy.
Yes.
Then what happened?
I reported to the police.
You reported to the police.
Because even Mr. Speaker,
Just a
I
minute.
turned around and picked the panga and cut him like other people do. Would that be more
Just
law
settle down.
than what I did?
Okay, just answer my questions. So he cut your trees, you went and reported to the police.
I reported to the police at the
And then
Kiungu
what
police
happened?
station.
And then what happened?
The police moved in, found my brother cutting the trees, making timber, and they picked him from the tree chamber.
So, Your Excellency, did you report him